When I ask this question, say exactly what comes to mind at first, and then we'll talk about it. All right, Zay, what's the first song you can recall hearing, period? Like a baby, like 4 years old, maybe. Mm-hmm.
That is a crazy question.
Let's get crazy.
ABCs.
That's okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
That's the first one?
So mine was I Ain't Mad at You by Tupac. I was born in 92.
That's not the first song you heard.
That's the first time I can remember. I can recall. Keyword recall. It's about psychology. Vocabulary. Keyword recall. So first time you can recall me like, what's that? It's music. Like, not that she was like that.
I get you.
Yeah. So maybe the ABC. Somebody said Barney.
It was definitely a gospel song for me.
Okay, definitely.
I'm not sure what gospel song, but it definitely was a gospel song.
For me, like after that, it was gospel. But like, yeah, I know what you mean. Like when I was in that setting and I heard that song, I was with my dad in the living room. But anytime I was in the car with my mama, it was gospel. So
that song changed your life?
Yeah. The beat drop, I remember that like it was like it's in my heart.
That's fire.
It changed my life. It helped me set the tone for like how music like resonated with me.
Right.
And obviously it was a really great song. But the ABCs can't be it for you. So let's talk about what's the first song that really, really like I guess the first song that changed your life. And I don't even like that description. I need something deeper than that. But the first song that really resonated with you in general.
I'm gonna say the first R&B song that made me want to become an R&B artist was Mario, Let Me Love You.
Oh, now that's a melody like no other.
Like when I seen that and I heard that, I was like, I've been singing my whole life, but when I seen that, the visual and I seen everything, I'm like, I want to do that.
You got a cover to that?
Nah.
I want to hear you on that. I want to hear that with
That'd
you.
Be hard.
See, okay, now again, this is why I love doing a show. I have this like playlist that I call Talking to Myself. Where like I'll just like I'm not singing, but like I'll take songs and try to put the lyrics on top of like the vocals on top of instrumentals that I like. Like I would put like SZA vocals over Let Me Love You beat just for fun, like just to hear it. But
you know
like
how to do that?
I'm not good at it.
DJ Drea?
DJ Drea vibes. DJ Slayer, Drea the Slayer. Slayer get slayed. Yeah. So no, that's part of my relationship with music.
Right.
So a cover with Let Me Love You would be fire. That would go viral. I mean, you've been going viral, but still. All right. Let's get into the rest of your first since you already jumped into the next segment. All right. So we know you grew up in the church. I mean, when you say grew up in the church, were you at the church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
No.
Okay.
But my mom was in a quartet. Like a gospel quartet group called the Golden Angels, and they was practicing almost every day.
Gotcha.
So it was church related almost every day, but we wasn't at church every day. But then they would be singing sometimes on a Tuesday. They got to go sing somewhere or random. But it was like all my cousins, all their moms.
Yeah,
my mom and all my
all your cousins,
moms.
all of them. That y'all are close.
It was tough. I loved it, like because when the drummer wasn't there, I'd go play the drums. So I'm learning all the songs. And
so you play the drums too?
Barely. It was on some like.
You're a musician.
I can play the drums, but I don't got the pocket to be.
Oh yeah, the church drums is something different. That should be coming straight from God. I'm like, Jesus.
I could definitely keep it.
All right, what you love about the drums?
Just the pocket of it. Without the drums, so it's not.
Yeah, there's no bounce.
Cute.
No, it's
cute.
But
there's no bounce.
There's no stroke to it. You know,
you need that pocket. Like. Facts, though.
I'm silly.
You are. You are. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So, what other instruments do you play then?
I played no instruments.
Okay, but you like the pockets of the drums, and that's what.
And I'm like, I'm a by ear person, so like, if I've got a piano in front of me and I keep hearing something, I'll figure it out because I know I can hear it. But like sitting there, just I'm definitely not the.
When I first started playing it, the first time my mom bought me an instrument was the keyboard. Remember that Vanessa Carlton song? I was like, Mama, I want to do that. And she was like, okay. I mean, I had it like barely. I was by ear. I didn't know how to read music at the time. I had it barely. And then I just kind of like started doing Rugrats and stuff. I started giving up on that song.
See, if I would have did that and learned that, my mama would have been going around saying I could play the piano. And that's the problem.
And you would have been having to play. And you would have been like...
Like my baby played the piano too, and I'm just
yeah.
And that's all I got. It's only one key.
One key, Zae.
Yeah. One key, Zae. I like that accent.
All right, so that was kind of a question of what was your first instrument. So the drums, but we know you got into the drums because of church and when the drummers were out and you having a blast with that. But talk to me about the first time you wrote a song.
I think the very first song I completed was Done Up. I got a song called Done Up. Mm-hmm. Actually, my first song I completed was TLC. That's the first song I ever dropped and wrote and dropped. It's called TLC.
Oh, tell me the whole story about all that, like going to the studio, recording it, everything.
So,
flashback.
I was signed to this production company in Connecticut for a while. And I only signed with them just so I could learn how to write, like artist development, basically. Yeah. So I learned how to write, I learned how to record myself. And I was just locked in the studio late nights by myself, just figuring it out, like just recording what was fire to me. And a lot of it was whack, but if it was fire to me, nah, I'm not gonna lie.
How you know it was whack though?
Because you know when something's whack.
But you're in your own little pocket down there, and you don't know what we want to know.
But it's mine first. If I don't love it, how you gonna love it? How am I gonna get you to love it if I don't love it?
Okay.
If I'm just doing it because I think you're gonna love it, or what if you feel me?
Go ahead. Well, I don't love this puff, but everybody love it.
You love that puff. You made sure that puff was in there. You love that puff. That puff is nice.
You're right. Keep going. All right. So you locked in the studio, writing, everything was whack, but not everything. But then like you finally found the one.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm finding my pocket. I'm feeling like it's starting to sound good to me. Like my slogan is this vibe ain't for everybody. Like it's really not.
This vibe ain't for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, if it is, it's cool. If it's not, it's cool.
It's cool too.
Because it's mine and I love it. So if you like it, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just found stuff that I liked. I found sounds that I liked, and then it came out to a song called TLC. And I listened back to that song, and I don't care for that song now because I got way better. But then I listened to the stuff that I was trying to do before I wrote that song, and it's like, nah. I kind of went crazy. Yeah, I kind of.
And that was how many years ago?
That was in 2017.
Okay. I'm not gonna count because I can't. But yeah, damn. So you've been at this for a minute, but like you spent a lot of time with yourself and your sound. Like there was nobody else down there with you?
Yeah, my boy Mizzy.
Okay. Yes, your right hand producer right there. Yeah. Y'all been locked in for a minute then.
For sure. And he helped me create my sound, but he has a kid. He has kids. So he had to go take care of his kids. So it'd be 10 o'clock, he had to leave, and I'm in the studio till 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not gonna keep FaceTiming him, asking him what he got going on. He's with his kids.
Yeah.
So I had to figure it out. But then his opinion means the most to me. So he'll come to the studio the next day, I'd be like, listen to this. He'll be like, bro, this is hard. I'm like, okay, now I'm on to something. Like, because everybody's opinion don't matter, but the people's opinion that do matters because my thing is, your opinion matters if you can help the problem. I'm not gonna ask you, because my thing is, Mizzy could help me. If it was something whack,
facts.
You feel me? Like
your opinion matters if you can help the problem.
Yeah,
you have
like
a solution.
If you can't help the problem, then I really don't care.
Right. I just got an argument this morning.
Damn. With the eye roll, it would piss you off.